So, with a humble prayer to the Almighty, and with all due respect to my parents and my teachers, I am moving on to the topic legal requirements for the manufacturing of cosmetics in India. So, these all are the contents. Cosmetics, we all know that it is very much necessary for the grooming and hygiening of the person. Enhance the appearance and the confidence of the person who is using it, and it is an important and growing industry in India. And also, hence, this much important the preparation, the legal compliance is very much mandatory, and the licensing ensures the safety and quality of the products. So, the cosmetic regulation in India, the Drugs and Cosmetic Act, which establishes the legal framework for the cosmetic regulation. I hope all of you might be knowing that. And the drug and cosmetic rules, which provides a detailed guidelines for the cosmetic manufacturing and sale. And the CSCO registration, which ensures the cosmetic products are meeting the safety and quality standards. And of course, the state licensing procedures are there, and which also is required for the manufacturing process. And so, Central Drug Standard Control Organization, CSCO, which is the regulatory authority of the cosmetics in India. Apart from that, state licensing authorities are there. And the cosmetic licenses, mainly we are having two types of licenses, manufacturing and import license. And the regulatory requirements are, we all might be knowing that no false or misleading claims. Drugs and Magic Remedies Act states that, and all the ingredients which you are using for the preparation of the cosmetics might be coming under the BIS and GRAS. That is the Bureau of Indian Standards, and generally regarded as safe approved ingredients. And apart from that, CLA approval is required for new cosmetics. New cosmetic means something which is not, in case of our Ayurveda products, something which is not mentioned in our Samhitas, or something which is ultimately new for the country, or no safety or preclinical or clinical studies have been done before that, and no toxic substances, lead, mercury, etc. We all know that for these substances, permissible limits are told. And apart from that, hexachlorophene, one another drug is there, which is an antibacterial agent. And also special labeling requirements are needed for the hair dyes and colors and for fluoride toothpastes. And the general requirements, area, location, and surroundings. In that, we are having specific rules for that. That is, the premise should be located in a clean and sanitary area, and proper hygiene should be maintained inside and outside the premises, and it should be well ventilated, and it should not be in a residential area. Industrial area is very much needed. Actually, specification are there regarding that. Industrial area is needed for the cosmetic manufacturing license. And the building specification. One second. And in the building specifications, the walls of the unit must extend at least 6 feet from the floor, and the surfaces which should be smooth, waterproof, and easy to clean. And adequate space must be there for the installation of machines and for the smooth workflow. Sorry for the inconvenience. And regarding the minimum area requirements are also there for specific products. For cream, lotion, shampoo, it's 25 square meter. And for nail polish and lacquers, all that are not needed for Ayurvedic products. And toilet soaps, it should be 100 square meter. And the dental preparations, this 15 square meter area is needed, along with separate areas for toothpaste and tooth powder. And also in tooth preparations, in the toothpaste and tooth powder, specific rule regarding white tooth powders and black tooth powders are also there. Black tooth powders are the charcoal containing toothpastes and tooth powders. And in hair dyes, the area specified is 15 square meter. And for alcoholic fragrances, aerosols and salt, 15 square meter is needed. And for eye products, 10 meters square. Like that, specific minimum area requirements are told specifically under the drug control board. And additional space, for the raw and packaging material storage, for the QC, for the finished goods storage, packaging section, projected goods storage, and office space are also told. And for the water supply and water management, specific rules are there regarding that. I hope you all might be knowing that for cosmetic preparations, we can use only DM water, that is the potable water, and specific wastewater disposal should be there. And certain criteria regarding the staff health and sanitary standards are also there. That is the staffs must be they must be free from infectious disease, and they should be having appropriate uniforms, gloves, mask, head caps, and all. And the cosmetic manufacturing license is also required for the manufacturing of cosmetic products in India. Without that, we can't sell or import any cosmetic products. And the technical personnel requirements are also there. For that, the technical person, their specific word they are using, a competent person. He should be supervising, he or she should be supervising the manufacturing and quality control activities. And the qualifications needed are a minimum diploma in pharmacy with state pharmacy council registration. And for the analytical and quality control works, if the person we are choosing is a diploma in pharmacy graduate, then an additional qualified person with a minimum in BSc in chemistry is needed. And if the person is a qualified B Pharm professional, then B Pharm with State Pharmacy Council registration is needed. If the person is a B Pharm professional, then he can carry out both production and analytical work. For procuring the license, these all are the requirements: building approval and license by the local self-government, approval by district government electric inspector, company registration, cosmetic manufacturing license, fire and safety approval certificate, pollution control board certificate, factory act registrations, goods and service tax identification number, that is the GST, and for specific procedure is there for the for attaining cosmetic manufacturing license. Usually the state capital will give that license. In Kerala, we are having 4 centers, drug control boards are there, situated at Trivandrum, Kollam, Ernakulam, and Kozhikode. Before applying, we should visit the drug control office for any guidelines regarding the cosmetic manufacturing. The guidelines specifically we need for land and building approval, technical personnel requirements, machinery requirements, and the required documents. So, in the procedure, the first is the application process. Application must be submitted with all required documents. We can submit that either in online or offline media as per the state policy. And after that, after submitting the application process, the drug control authority will be coming for the inspection of the premise that we are choosing for the cosmetic manufacturing. And also they will verify all the details which we have submitted along with the application form. And after that, they will be issuing, if all the things that are mentioned in the application are satisfactory, they will be issuing a license which is valid for cosmetic manufacturing. And the additional requirements are separate approval are needed for the each specific formula needs separate approval. And the documents required for applying the cosmetic manufacturing license: application at the prescribed form, a fee slip or chellan is there, blueprint and layout of the premises, ownership proof or rent agreement in case of rented premises, nature of business, that is whether it is proprietary or partnership or private limited, we need to mention that along with the affidavit accordingly, and the details of the technical or competent staff and the qualification certificates of the competent persons and the appointment or joining letter of the employees and the affidavit of the registered pharmacists and the list of cosmetics intended to be manufactured with the formula. And also the list of machinery and laboratory equipments are needed. A site master file is needed and NOC is needed. After submission of the application, as I have said previously, an inspection will be conducted and the application will be approved or rejected based on the complaints. And if approved, a license will be issued in Form 32 for the manufacture, sale, and distribution. And these are the step-by-step procedures which are needed for setting up a cosmetic manufacturing unit. We need to prepare a business plan first, and after that, we have to give a specific cosmetic company name. We have to choose that, and after that, we should visit the drug control office for discussing about our ideas, and they will be giving us detailed guidelines for that. And after that, any area should be, a premise should be selected for manufacturing according to the norms and the area discussed above. it should be in an industrial area. In the residential area, they will not allow, they will not give license for that in the residential area. Industrial area is specifically needed for that. And company registration. And after that, furnishing and setting up the premises as per the requirement. And for each section, specific area is told, and accordingly, we should have to set up that. And after that, we can purchase the machinery and lab equipments. NOC should be required from other departments. And after that, a file with covering letter having complete details of the firm or company should be submitted to the licensing authority. And then we will be, if it is satisfactory, we will be getting a license. And for selling cosmetic products, we need third-party manufacturing, contract manufacturing, non-licensed manufacturing, and on marketing and distribution channel. And but what products can be manufactured under your cosmetic manufacturing license is a question that will be arising in our mind. So specific products are there. For the face and lip products, we can produce hair care products, shaving and aftershave products, oral care products, skin care products, body care products. All that can be manufactured under the cosmetic manufacturing license. But we need to require product-wise approval for the manufacture of any product. And the investment required, it varies based on the type of the cosmetic to manufacture, as well as according to the location and the country. Fixed capital investment is there, which is a long-term capital allocated for purchasing, upgrading, and maintaining physical and non-consumable assets. Land, building, machinery, all that comes under that. And the working capital investment is also there, which is the amount of funds a business logs for supporting the day-to-day activities. And the inventory investment. Inventory investment means change in the value of a business stock of raw materials. Means we will be holding a particular stock for the manufacture of specific products. Sometimes it may remain as inventories. It may not be sell as per our requirement. So that is the inventory investment. Equipment and machinery required for specific equipment and machineries are told for each products. For face powder, face mask, face packs, etc. These all are the machineries told. That is powder mixer with a dust collector, perfume and color blender, sifter with seeds of suitable mesh size, ball mill or suitable grinder, trays and scoops which are stainless steel, filling and sealing equipment provided with dust extractor, and the weighing and measuring devices and storage tanks. For creams, lotions, emulsions, pastes, cleansing milks, shampoos, shaving creams, and hair oils, etc. We need mixing and storage tanks, heating kettle, which is either steam, gas, or electrically heated, suitable agitator, colloidal mill or homogenizer, triple roller mill, filling and sealing equipment, and weighing and measuring devices. Nail polishes and nail lacquers are not needed for us. And lipstick and lip balm, lip gloss, etc. Vertical mixer, jacketed kettle, mixing vessel, triple roller mill or ball mill, molds with refrigeration facility, and weighing and measuring devices are the specific machineries required. And for depilatories, you might be knowing that hair removing creams and hair removing products. For that, mixing tanks are needed, mixer is needed, triple roller mill or homogenizer, filling and sealing equipment, weighing and measuring devices, and molds. Eye preparations, for eye preparations, strict hygienic conditions should be maintained. And for eyeliners and for all the preparations which are intended for eyebrows, eyelashes, etc., we need these specific machineries like mixing tanks, mixer, homogenizer, wherever necessary, and filling and sealing equipment, and weighing and measuring devices. And for Kajal and Surma, specific machineries are there. Base sterilizer, powder sterilizer, stainless steel tanks, a suitable mixer, stainless steel sieves, filling and sealing arrangements, weighing and measuring devices, homogenizer, pestle and mortar, specifically for Surma. And these all are the special requirements needed for eye preparations. A false sealing is needed where the manufacturing area should be made fly-proof. For that, an airlock or air curtain should be there. And the base used for preparing kajal should be sterilized properly by heating the base at 150 degrees Celsius. And the vegetable carbon black powder, which is used for the preparation, shall be sterilized in a drying oven at 120 degrees Celsius. And all utensils used for the manufacture of these eye preparations shall be of stainless steel and should be washed properly with detergent water, antiseptic liquid, and again with distilled water. It should be washed. And containers employed for kajal should be cleaned properly with bactericidal solutions. And also specific rules regarding the workers' attire is also there. They should put on clean overalls, that is you, and use hand gloves wherever necessary. And for aerosol, air compressor, mixing tanks, suitable propellant filling and crimping equipment, liquid filling unit, leak testing equipment, fire extinguisher, suitable filtration equipment, and weighing and measuring devices are there. And one special requirement is there, that is NOC should be obtained from the local fire brigade authorities. And alcoholic fragrance solutions, these all are the equipments needed: mixing tanks with stir, filtering equipment, filling and sealing equipment, and weighing and measuring devices. For hair dyes, we need stainless steel tanks, filling unit, weighing and measuring devices, and mask, gloves, and along with goggles. And for tooth powders, weighing and measuring device, dry mixer or powder blender, stainless steel sieves, powder filling and sealing equipments. And for toothpastes, weighing and measuring devices, kettle, which is either steam, gas, or electrically heated, planetary mixer with deaerator system, stainless steel tanks, tube filling equipment, and crimping machine. And for tooth powder black, I have already told that specific rules are there regarding that. Weighing and measuring devices are there. Dry mixer or powder blender is needed. The equipments are almost same, but the areas for manufacturing black and white tooth powders shall be separate. And for toilets, soaps, kettles or pans for saponification, boiler or any other suitable heating arrangement, suitable steering arrangement, storage tanks or trays, amalgamator or chipping machine, triple roller mill, pressing, stamping, and embossing machine, and weighing and measuring devices are needed. Labeling requirements. Any cosmetic product which is intended to be manufactured or sold in India should have the following details in its label. That is the registration certificate, number of the brand, name and address of the certificate holder, name and address of the manufacturer, name of the cosmetic, date of manufacture and expiry, list of the ingredients. All ingredients must be there. And for ingredients which are having especially like mercury, lead, hexachlorophene, these all should be mentioned separately. Adequate directions for use should be there, and any warning, caution, or special directions are also needed. It is needed especially in the case of uh, presence of lead, copper, hexachlorophene, etc. And if such substances are present in the cosmetics, we need to mention the contents along with its quantity. And the inner and outer label, for inner and outer label, specific rules are there, and regarding the product name and manufacturer's address, it should be shown both in the inner and outer label. And in outer label, the complete list of ingredients should be there. And the inner label, directions for use and warnings or cautions should be there. And the hazardous ingredients, the name and quantity must be declared. And the batch details and hazardous ingredients, we need to mention the name and quantity. I have already told that. For mercury, you might be knowing the permissible limit. It should be in eye products, it should not be more than 65 ppm as preservatives. And in other cosmetics, not more than 1 ppm. And for lead, not more than 10 ppm in external applications and not more than 20 ppm in color additives. And in the batch details, we have to mention the batch number, which is not denoted as B, manufacturing batch, that is M, manufacturing date, was before or the expiry date, manufacturing license number, and the MRP. And the MRP in that, it should be inclusive of all taxes, transport, packing, advertising, and dealer. And this is the regulatory framework for cosmetic labeling in India. Status quo for the imported products and for the compliance responsibility. For imported products, specific labeling requirements are there, which I have not included in this PPT. And for that is the Bureau of Indian Standards, for safety standards and for the quality standards. And the legal metrology department regarding the weight and volume labeling, it should be according to the legal metrology department's and drugs and cosmetics rules. And special labeling, I have already told that special labeling is needed for hair dyes and toothpastes. Hair dyes and toothpaste require additional cautionary statements in their label. Means for hair dyes, we should show the warning regarding the skin irritations, patch test or allergy test instruction, along with how we should do a patch test. You might be knowing that, right? Can anyone tell that? Is it a no? Do you know anything regarding patch test? Or whether I should tell that?
Like skin
Okay.
irritation, when
Sorry,
we have to apply the cream or something.
you're not audible. You're not audible.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Now, before using a cream, we have to apply over the elbow just to check whether it is causing any irritation on the skin.
Hmm. Okay, so how much is the specific duration told? Do you know that? So I will tell that. So for conducting patch test, we need to apply a little quantity of the product on the forearm or behind the ear. Hmm. And we have to keep that for 24 hours. And if no allergy or other adverse drug effects are not there, we can proceed with using the product. And in hair dyes, we should also mention the instruction regarding the non-usage of dyes for dyeing in eyebrows and eyelashes. That also need to be mentioned in the label. And for toothpaste, the fluoride content that also should be mentioned. And the fluoride content should not exceed 1000 ppm. And the specific quantity should be mentioned. How much quantity is present in that particular toothpaste need to be shown in the label. So moving on to the conclusion, cosmetic manufacturing license is mainly governed by the Drugs and Cosmetics Act 1940 under the SEDESCO and state authorities. It should be in compliance with the infrastructure, hygiene, and area norms. Compliance with infrastructure, hygiene, and area norms is mandatory. Multiple licenses and approvals must be obtained before starting the operations, and licensing involves inspection, documentation, and formula approval, which also it requires proper financial planning, including fixed and working capital investment. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for the grading session. Now, session is open for guidance.
And do you need any more information regarding the third party manufacturing and all? That is for selling the cosmetic products.
Ma'am, can you please explain, ma'am?
Sorry,
Ma'am, can you please explain about that third party?
third party manufacturing, you need that?
Is
Yes, which involves a company partnering with an external manufacturer to produce goods under its brand name. The client company provides the product specifications regarding the formulation, the requirement, and all. The client or the particular formulator will be giving that. And using third-party manufacturing license, we can use the brand name of another manufacturer, and also the facilities available under his brand. And under his brand, we can manufacture that product. Is it clear? And in that, we don't need to show specific analytical and lab facilities in our, if our premise is not having that facility, we can use the third party manufacturer's brand name and his facilities. And he will be carrying, the third party manufacturer will be handling the production, quality control, packaging, and sometimes the labeling also. The widely used method of selling cosmetic product is this third party manufacturing. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay.
And also like contract manufacturing.
Contract manufacturing,
Just can you explain about
that also. Okay. So in the contract manufacturing, which involves a company, a client will be hiring a third party manufacturer, like a contractor, to produce the goods or components according to the client's specification. In the third party manufacturing, we will be giving the formulation and all, and the third party manufacturer will be making that according to the facilities available at his site. So, but in contract manufacture, we can give specific uh, formulations, quality standards, and deadlines also we can give. We need the product in according to this much specification, this much quality will be needed, and we should need that before this particular time. Like that, we can specifically mention to them. Is it clear?
and can you explain the next point also, the online manufacturing?
Non-licensed manufacturing. Okay, I will tell that also. It is a legal authorization granted by regulatory authorities that permits a company to manufacture pharmaceutical products at a facility owned by another licensed manufacturer. This on marketing and distribution channel will be there to establish an also he can effective marketing arrangement. Using that, we can establish an effective marketing arrangement. In loan license, we can use the facility owned by another licensed manufacturer. So if we are, for example, if we are not having that loan license, or we are unable to provide that much specifications, we are not having that much facilities in our manufacturing unit. So, but we need to establish a product also. So we can use the facilities of another manufacturer who is having on license. So we can use his facility, and we in that we can produce the prepares. And in that, in loan license manufacturing is the most widely used method and useful method also, because here the product will be under our brand name. but it is manufactured under another manufacturer which is having a license. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. One more doubt. What is
Hmm.
then the difference between third party manufacturing and non-licensed manufacturing?
Sorry.
Difference between the third party manufacturing and non-licensed manufacturing
Third party manufacturing.
and
So
non-licensed.
in third party manufacturing, you're asking difference between third party and contract manufacturing, right?
Non-licensed manufacturing.
Yes. In third party manufacturing, our company will be partnering with another external manufacturer to produce goods under its brand's name. So the product will be ours, but it will be marketed only under that specific brand's name. Is it clear? It will not be marketed as our brand. It will be marketed as that brand's product. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
Clear. So, but in contract manufacturing, the product will be marketed as our product, and we can give. The only difference is that we are not having that facility. So we are keeping a contractor for that. So he will be doing all that. But the specifications and the product formulations and all will be ours, and it will be sold under our name. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, actually, for a beginner, how should we set up a small scale manufacturing or what all equipments we want? Just in a small
Sorry.
scale. Ma'am, as a beginner,
Hmm. As a beginner,
what all are the requirements we need to set up a small scale manufacturing unit? Small scale, like
small scale manufacturing unit.
with a limited equipments
Are you
investing.
asking about this online platform for selling?
No, ma'am, not online. Like for a clinic like that.
Small scale. So I will tell in detail. Okay. 1 second. I will go to the investment. So as I have already told, the investment required will be the fixed capital investment and all. I will tell the total investment which is needed for a manufacturing unit. So for the approximate cost for cosmetic manufacturing setup, based on all the criteria that I have told, the estimate amount will be 40 lakh rupees, other than the land and building. So, and if we are planning to start a cosmetic manufacturing unit of our own in our own premise, that will be more. The amount will be more. 80 lakhs something it will be. So total around 2 crore it will be. So the better methods are using the third party manufacturing license or loan license Like that also we can prepare if we are but we need to show a premise for that which should be under 1200 square feet, and also show specific area should be there for each and all preparations. And if you're not having such facilities, we can use a rendered property or any uh, facility which is rental can be used. And along with that, we can approach a third party manufacturer for his facilities, and we can manufacture in that way. Is it clear?
Good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, nowadays we came across a lot of, in online platforms, claiming that it is Ayurveda product or something like that, totally herbal and all. But any regulatory body is there to keep checking on.
Sorry, actually, you are not audible for me. Lot of disturbances are there.
Ma'am, is it audible? Ma'am, is it audible?
Yes, yes, you can ask.
Ma'am, nowadays we came across a lot of products in the online platform claiming it is completely an Ayurvedic product or an herbal, totally.
Sorry, you're not audible now. Can you put your query as chat in the chat box?
Ansu,
Yes, sir.
uh, can you hear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's almost 3:45. I do have some other work. The discussion you can continue. I will leave now. Thank you for
Sir.
coming and
Oh,
having. It was really a good session. Thank you for enlightening our
thank you,
students.
sir.
See you later.
Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, am I audible now?
Yes, you are audible, but some disturbances are there, so we cannot
Uh,
can't properly hear what.
okay. We do came across lot of stuff in online like saying and trying that this is an Ayurvedic product or completely herbal and completely saying that it's organic. So, do you have any some regulatory body to keep checking all these things so that if I start as a beginner to start my product, for initially getting license, it will be difficult. So, any kind of such regulatory body is there. They might
Can
see you.
can you put the query in the chat box, please? So your question is how we can pro- prevent this unnecessary selling and all, right?
Yeah, ma'am, because sometimes they will claim as Ayurvedic, but we can see separate, different kind of ingredients they use. Mm.
So
Anyway,
so your question is how can we prevent that, right?
is separate regulatory body is there for this to keep check on this like whatever they are doing. So,
Actually, are you asking about what all are the how can we prevent that?
I mean, some we can came across like oil license and some license regarding for licensing our product and for the authenticity of what we are doing. So like that, but now we came across a lot of stuff in online. They're telling Ayurvedic and all, but what is the credibility of those products? So some regulatory body should be there. Na? One entity should be there for keep checking on these things. If I start my business as a beginner also, in my initial days, it's not I'm getting license from everything, oil license, whatever the like cosmetology clearance and everything. But at that time also, is there a chance that some regulatory bodies will sue me or not, like that? I'm asking. Is there any such kind of regulatory body or entity is there to maintain or to regulate these things?
So are you asking about the social media marketing
Yeah.
which tells that the product is Ayurvedic, but they are not using the ingredients which are mentioned under our Samhitas and all. How can we prevent that? Are you asking about that? Am I right? One second, one second.
Hello. From here only we are calling. My doubt is like so many they will claim that it's Ayurvedic, it's organic, completely herbal and everything. But anybody is there who can look after them like some if we are doing something out of the box that's not whatever they're claiming is may not be true. Someone should be there na, to keep check on this, like whether the like, regulators are uh,
Is it clear now? I will tell once again. Drug control boards are there, which are known as DCBs in every states. If any such actions which are noted by us, we can give a complaint to them. Or in the areas also we can report. Pharmacovigilance, under the pharmacovigilance L also, we can complain the products which are selling under illegally, claiming that the Drugs and Magic Remedies Act is there, which clearly tells that the specific indications and all should be mentioned in the label, and anything which is other than that, claiming a product which is not at all useful in a particular disease, we can cure a particular disease by using this medicine, or we can improve our skin tone, or we can lighten our skin tone. like specific comments will be there, specific post will be there under the product. So such things we can't mention under a product label. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, ഇപ്പൊ കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ?
ഓക്കെ ഇപ്പൊ കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
മാം നേരത്തെ സ്മോൾ സ്കെയിൽ ആയിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ എന്താ ചെയ്യേണ്ടതെന്ന് ചോദിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ലേ?
സ്മോൾ സ്കെയില്
സ്മോൾ സ്കെയിൽ ആയിട്ട് ഇപ്പൊ അതായത് നമ്മള് വീട്ടിലൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ക്ലിനിക്കൽ പർപ്പസിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് നമ്മള് ഒരു ക്രീമോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു സീറം അങ്ങനെ എന്തെങ്കിലും ചെറുതായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ മാനുഫാക്ചർ ചെയ്യുവാണെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പൊ കാജലൊക്കെ മാനുഫാക്ചർ ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒത്തിരി പേരുണ്ട്. മാം ക്ലിയർ ആണോ?
No, you are not clear. Is it like that? Are you asking about how we can manufacture and market a product under small scale?
Yes, ma'am. ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മള്
Like that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Small scale manufacturing and production you are asking?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Actually, we doctors, we can make specific products which are intended to our patients only. We can market and dispense under our clinic. Using our clinic label to our patients only we can dispense that. But if we are planning to market that, or we are planning to manufacture and sell it outside our clinic, for that we need license. Otherwise, if you are preparing and dispensing the medicines for our own patients, there is no need of license. And if any new cosmetics are you are planning to give, for that safety and efficacy studies and the proof should be there. Otherwise, if the patient is telling that that particular doctor gave me that medicine and after using that I got this, so he or she can complain regarding that against us. So such things should be carefully, we should take careful instructions regarding that. Also, we should give them specific instructions regarding the usage, and if any specific ingredients we are causing specific ingredients that are causing any allergy or adverse reaction, you have to mention that also to the patient clearly. See, for example, if any Gandhaga preparation, Gandhaga containing product and all is there, sometimes the Gandhaga content might be causing allergy to patients who are Pitta Prakriti. Hypersensitivity will be there. So in that case, we need to mention specifically to the patient that these all are the dietary restrictions and all. Sometimes it may cause allergy. If any such allergy or something is there, you have to report to me.
Okay, ma'am. So thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for an informative session.
Thank you.